Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today, oh my goodness. Today we're going to check out all of the new eyeshadows and tulle coming from Divina Cosmetics. Some of you may know, unless you're very new, Deandra is one of the owners of Divina Cosmetics. She and her husband own and operate and do all of the things for Divina Cosmetics. Deandra asked me if I wanted to be a part of the PR program that she's doing, and if I wasn't crippled, I would have jumped. I metaphorically jumped at the opportunity. I love everything I've tried from Divina. Some things work better than others on my, older crinkly eyes, or, the way I like to wear my makeup, but everything I've tried has been wonderful. So I couldn't resist when she asked me, and I just got in all of the things, and I'm so excited. Holy moly. If you aren't familiar with Divina Cosmetics, I'm going to link her video where she kind of just hangs out and talks about how she started doing this. It's my favorite. She is one of us. She's a makeup lover and wanted to learn and do, so she did. And I think that's amazing. So let's start with a little bit of information. I'm going to include the really bad pictures and clips of video I took if I can salvage them, while I read you a little bit about this. There are two collections, Crowned in Shadows and Decadent Desires. Crowned in Shadows has 5 eyeshadows and Decadent Desires has 7. So I haven't even touched them yet. I'm very excited to do that. So I think we should stop messing around and just get into swatching these, and I'll tell you all about them. So when you order from Divina, each of the eyeshadows comes in one of these little envelopes. It's got the clear window so you can see what the shade is. And then if you flip it over, it tells you on the back what it is. And she really likes singles. MAC was her go-to, and really likes the ability to build your own palettes and do your own thing with the singles that you choose. So you can purchase all of her eyeshadows individually and some as a bundle. So the first thing that I'm pretty excited about is a pan puller. So this is what it looks like. I believe she said Roger designed this. Thanks to Roger, who finally made these for our shop after seeing so many requests for it. This handy tool will also be launching alongside the collection. So if you're not familiar with this, I'm sure most of you are. You can get something similar to this pretty much anywhere, but it is an easy way to get your single eyeshadows out of a magnetic pan. A lot of brands do magnetic palettes, so these are really handy for mixing and matching. And it says, say goodbye to the struggle of depotting. The pan puller is a precision magnetic tool designed to lift your single eyeshadow pans effortlessly from magnetic palettes. No more chipped nails or accidental gouges, just an easy, mess-free way to swap and rearrange your shimmers. How to use: hover the magnet tip over the edge of your pan. Feel the magnet pull and lift your shadow effortlessly. Swap, rearrange, and customize your palette with ease. designed for makeup lovers, artists, and collectors who love to curate their own color stories one single at a time. Okay, so you use the pan puller and you just pull out one of the singles. It's super duper easy, and I mean, I have magnets, of course, but this is legitimately so much better. So this is Crowned in Shadows, Regal, Mysterious, Hauntingly Beautiful, Ashen Halo, a soft gray with silver sparkles like fallen embers, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't touched any of these yet, so maybe I'll do that now. I'm very excited. This is a great magnet, holy moly. Ooh, nice and smooth. Oh my gosh. I need to remember I only need the teeniest, tiniest bit. There is Ashen Halo. That is really, really pretty. Next up, from Crowned in Shadows, we have Crown of Cinders. I don't know what you're going to be able to see, but this says a dark copper with a molten glow. I'm moving it around. I don't know what you can see, what you can't see, but let's swatch this one. Gosh, these eyeshadows feel amazing, like silk. And it really takes the tiniest bit to cover, well, an eyelid for that, you know. Oh yeah, can you see that? Crown of Cinders. That's pretty. Okay, this next one, when I was taking pictures, I kept getting very confused. This is Serpent's Kiss. It's all so very strange to me, but this says a glimmering green with a red undertone, reflecting the dangerous charm of a snake's embrace. Look at it straight on, and it's kind of like a purpley, maroony red. Tip it a little bit, and it's green. It's beautiful. So let's get this one swatched. Oh, it just feels so good. All right, Serpent's Kiss. I have no idea if you can see anything. I'll do some like iPhone footage too once I get them all swatched on my hand, but looking down at it, it's like, are you familiar with tiger's eye? Like there's that one spot that's like, whoa, and then around it is the other colors. That's really green and then hazed by that like purpley red shade. Brilliant. Next up, we have Wicked Petals. So there's Wicked Petals. I can see purple and blue. Let's see. A haunting bluish gray with a mesmerizing shift of reddish pink, like the petals of a cursed flower unfolding under the moonlight. Very interesting. Multi-chrome's just like whew, my brain. This one feels a bit creamier and thicker. It's not that same kind of silk, but it is still very silky. I don't know what you can see. I can't see anything. You know, the good thing about swatching on my hand is the backs of my hands are as wrinkly, if not wrinklier, than my eyelids. So I get a pretty good idea of what this will look like on wrinkly skin. Last but not least, from Crowned in Shadows, we have Lightning Moss. So there's Lightning Moss. No idea. Once again, this says a silvery shimmer with a green shift, like the fleeting glow of lightning illuminating damp earth. That sounds lovely. This feels like the last one, a bit thicker, creepier. Okay, there we have Lightning Moss. So that is all 5 shades from the Crowned in Shadows collection. Let me get some, clean this up, and then we'll swatch the other bundle. Because if multi-chromes are not your thing, stick around, because I might have your thing. Okay, I'm back with a freshly cleaned off hand for the next shimmers. I'm not sure I'm gonna swatch them on the back of my hand because they aren't really multi-chromes, they're just stunning. I talked to Deandra the day because she sent me a Dolly Parton thing because yeah, she knows. And I was telling her that these are just absolutely beautiful and I was excited to film with them and, you know, swatch them. And she said they were her kind of like nod to the Mocha Mousse color of the year, which I thought was great. So let's do the first one. So we have the shade, God, this thing is handy. Crimson Mocha. This says a deep reddish brown shimmer like dark chocolate spiced with a hint of cherry. These look shimmery and beautiful. Now, the first 5, we didn't leave behind any shimmers, but I'm thinking these might be more on the shimmery side. Oh my gosh. Again, really smooth. Ooh. Man, that's pretty. And just goes for days. Oh yeah. The sparkle. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm only gonna clean off my thumb. That way I can smear the next one on my finger. And then we have Bitter Lust, a rich golden chocolate with a touch of red, embodying the perfect balance of sweet and bitter. No, I just stuck my fingernail in it. Darn it. It's okay, I'm just gonna squish it down. Okay. There is Bitter Lust. Let me smear it down. Oh my gosh. That's, I mean, a tiny tap in. Have you ever seen me use the reds from Divina? Like Salvatore or Homicide? One little boop into the pan and I can cover all of the area I want to. They're just stunning. And these are all Deandra's concoctions. That's not the word she uses, but that's what I've got. She made the formula of all of these eyeshadows, they're hers specifically, which I think is so cool. Okay, next we have Seduction's Kiss. Let me open up my cheat sheet. Okay, Seduction's Kiss, a deep bronze brown with metallic reflections, capturing warmth and fire in an irresistible kiss. Just going in for a little bitty bit on my finger. That's it on my ring finger. I, of course, cleaned off my thumb again. Ooh, look how pretty those are. My pinky's just like on its own. I have weird fingers, I'm sorry. Those are beautiful. Next, we have Sinful Lace. And this says, a plush, neutral-toned mocha kissed with a soft sheen as silky and elusive as stolen touches in the dark. Whew. This is like a romance novel. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I love a romance novel. These feel like that slightly thicker, creamy formula. So, on my pinky, let's drag it down. I don't know why I like doing this so much. I hate getting my hands dirty. Oh, can you see? Just like whoosh, all over my own self. Those are stunning. Okay, we have 3 more to do, so let me get myself cleaned up and we'll do the last 3, and then I'll give you all of the launch details and all of that. As I suspected, there's a few sparkles left. I did a pretty good job cleaning it up, but these are definitely more sparkly. So next up we have Blood and Cocoa. And this says a red infused chocolate shimmer evoking dark cherries dipped in bittersweet chocolate. Oh, well, that sounds delicious, and I'm gonna need a snack after this. There is Blood and Cocoa. That's really pretty. Next, we have Velvet Sin. A soft mocha shimmer that drapes over the skin like silk and temptation. There's Velvet Sin. Oh, that's so pretty. I mean, oh, gorgeous. Last but not least, from the Decadent Desires, we have Sugared Spice. And it says, excuse me, warm golden sparkles with rich metallic depth, embodying the slow melt of chocolate against warm skin. Whew. Okay, none of this sounds bad to me. And here we have Sugared Spice. Oh, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. I am going to insert proper swatches here so you can see what they look like all together and, you know, done as well as I can manage anyway. Okay, so a few things to note. The launch for both of these collections and the pan puller will be March 21st at 4 p.m. PST and 7 p.m. EST. If you're not in either of those two places, you're going to have to Google. You would not believe the ruckus I went through trying to figure out the time difference when I was collabing with Cole. Like, I knew it and I still could not figure it out. So yeah, if you don't fall into one of those two categories, all I can be is sorry, you're on your own. Okay, so also the pan puller is not eligible for code usage with the launch. This is really nice. It's like substantial, which I know people kind of relate to quality. It's weighted, but it's not so heavy that it's hard for me with my very weak fingers. It feels like just enough that it's gonna hang on to the pan that it picks up, but also not fly out of my hand. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Okay, so a couple more things. The singles for Crowned in Shadows are not available for a bundle during launch, which tells me eventually they will probably be available at some point as a bundle. The Decadent Desires is available in a bundle. So Crowned in Shadows, the singles are $17 a piece. If you wanted to pick up all of them, the entire 5, it would be $85 minus my 15% code. So Jan gets you 15% off. I always forget to say this stuff. And then Decadent Desires, you can bundle. The bundle is $56, or each individual shade is $8. And the pan puller is $12. I don't know if I said that or not. I mean, 15% is a pretty good discount. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that when I get Nomad palettes either gifted to me or in PR, I do a giveaway. I wish I could afford to do a giveaway with these collections and just like get 2 winners and give them the things, but I genuinely cannot. We're not rolling in it. You know, like we have regular money like regular people. But I would like to do a little giveaway, and mostly because I do genuinely love Davina, and I think the UPS man has dropped off the package. I do genuinely love Davina Cosmetics. I really like Deandra. She and I are all but twins. We have the same exact chubby, small, hooded eyes. Apparently, we both really like chocolate, which I learned yesterday. The only big difference between us is she likes scary things and I do not. So that's like the biggest difference, aside from, you know, she's incredibly fabulous and I'm a little bit of all right. But so I'm thinking that I'll do another giveaway and maybe 2 singles, like 1 from each or 2 from 1. Whoever wins, I guess you could like decide yourself, you know, however you want to do it. If you want to get 2 from Crowned in Shadows or 2 from Decadent Desires, either is totally fine. We'll figure it out. If I did 2 from Crowned in Shadows, it's $34. So we could do $34 worth of the other ones, like whatever, I don't care. Or a combination, the pan puller and a shadow or 2, you know what I mean? Like, we'll work it out. But if you want to enter this giveaway, don't tell anybody. And I don't care. I want it to be easy. So just leave an emoji. I don't care. Any emoji, whatever knocks your socks off at the time. And the same rules apply. Like if they can't ship to you, I can't ship it to you because I'm going to order straight from the brand, because that way it's honestly probably faster and easier. I can't get to the mailbox place, aka the post office. Rude. So if I order it from the brand, they ship it directly and I don't have to fuss with anything. So, all right. Did I tell you all the things you need to know? Launches March 21st. I'm going to hopefully, please, pre-film a couple of looks minimum. As you know, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to go on for a couple of weeks and I want to have some stuff pre-filmed, and I'll check in when I can, if I can, and when I get back, it'll be regular scheduled programming. But yeah, so if it seems like I'm ignoring you for a few days, I'm not. I will leave this open, so this will go up on Wednesday. I will leave it open until Thursday. I'll pick a winner because I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again for vacation. So I want to get this done before I leave. So yeah, this goes up Wednesday. I'll pick a winner Thursday, which isn't a long time, but it's the best I can do for this giveaway. Otherwise we're waiting forever. And then, I don't know, that doesn't seem fun. I know some people do. They keep it open for a long time and then it gets them lots of people interested. And that's not what I'm doing. I just want you to have a little fun along with me. So, okay, don't forget, this is going up on the these eyeshadows and the pan puller go live on the 21st. Use my code, it's Jan, for 15% off. It's not affiliated. I turned down the affiliated part because that didn't sit right with me, but use somebody's code. I mean, obviously if you use mine, then that helps me out, but use whoever's. I think that is everything. Also, if you have a favorite shade, let me know that too, because I'm gonna have some trouble choosing which ones I want to use first. All right, I guess that's everything. Let me know what you think of the eyeshadows. Do you already purchase from Davina? Are you thinking about it? Was this at all helpful? I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed it either way. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.